क्या होते हैं वो बेसिक्स जो इनका आपको हमेशा ही ध्यान रखना है ताकि हम भूल ना जाएं. जस्ट फॉर द sake of that revision, we have to minimize our distractions. So the fundamental concept of minimizing your screen time, and when I talk about the screen time over here, I intend to refer to the non-academic screen time. So the best thing would be, if your phone is going to be on, then it is going to buzz, and if it is going to buzz, it is going to take away your focus. So keep the phone on the airplane mode for the time when you are studying. So which means that you have to, rather counting than the number of hours, you have to make each minute, each hour count for your academics. The second happens to be regular practice of MCQs. You would have heard so many people clearing the exam and sharing with you that it is not only the theory which has helped them crack the exam, it is also the regular practice of the questions, and specifically Cerebellum Q Bank has got the kind of questions which are going to be a mixed bag, in the sense that there are going to be certain one-liner type of questions, which means straight information asked questions, and there are going to be questions which have got a clinical history, which is the pattern of the exam these days. Any kind of a test that you're going to be appearing in, any kind of a grand test, is going to be giving you a very good insight about the subjects which are your strength and the subjects which you are not so good at. When we talk about the subjects which you are good at, be having a solace in them that those are the ones in which you are likely to have a better score. For the subjects which happen to be gray areas, please pay more attention to them. Whenever we are going to be talking about the third thing, that's going to be whether we are talking about the concept of, as they say, the sun and the moon. So one of these happen to be the source of the light, and the other one happens to be just a reflector of light. But then again, whether somebody happens to be the source or somebody happens to be the reflector, the aim is to shine bright. What for you as a student that would mean is, whether you're creating the content by yourself, or whether looking at the notes which have been prepared by you, or you are having the printed notes by you, make sure that every line which has been written in the notes is being remembered by you as much as possible. The exams are a time when a lot of students are naturally likely to be stressed, and there are going to be lots and lots of stories floating around, no matter wherever you are, whether you are in India watching this video, whether you are still abroad. But there are going to be people who are telling you exam ऐसा आता है, exam वैसा आता है, ये mock test कर लो, इसके इतने questions, उतने इसके questions. Trust one source, right? And ignore all the naysayers, because naysayers are going to run away the day you are going to be having a good bright result in your hand. Not only we have to crack the exam, but we have to ensure that we crack with a super score. And when I say a super score, personally I would want each one of you watching this video to get a score of 200 plus.